Hi everyone, there's our bean, and this is our garden. So you can see I've been doing a little work. Finally got all the pathways laid out except for that one, but I am officially out of mulch. There is no more mulch to be had out of that huge pile, so I'm gonna have to get some more. But that's a good problem to have. But I pulled these pieces of wood from over there. I had some strawberries planted, but most of them got eaten. I think probably by rabbits, maybe the deer. I don't know. But so they're going to come in here. There's like 2 or 3 more plants left. They're going to come in here and become this bed. And I'm also going to put asparagus in here because those were also planted in that bed and they were eaten like the first year. So, but now they have a fence, they have a chance. But I got to get one more 4x4 here for the edges to finish that up. And yeah, then this will all be done except for dirt. But yeah, I've got all the walkways pretty much covered. Need a little more over here, I think. We'll see. And then of course this end over here. But yeah, we're going to be making progress here after a week of rain. Probably like, 12 or 13 days of rain because it was just nonstop every day. So yeah, I haven't done anything in like almost 2 weeks. And that sucks. But yeah, so what else do we got going on? I don't know. Everything's dying off back there. I'm gonna have Mark mow everything so I can go through and plant some of my wet meadow wildflower seeds for the wet area to grow. And I'm also going to plant some in that bed where the strawberries were. I've been taking these and shaking them, getting some seeds out, trying to expand that patch of liatris. I'm going to have to pull those milkweed out because they just don't do well and they shade everything else out. So they're going to have to get moved back up to the front there. But yeah, the evening primrose, I think it's about time to cut that back and pull all those seed pods for next year, or maybe just find the patch where I want to keep them for the rest of whenever. Plumeria looking good. This one looks like it might be starting to grow some more leaves. That's the cutting I took. It was the other side of this branch here. And I cut that off, sent one to my mom. Hi, Mom. That guy needs to go underground too soon. He's not doing great. That's my Virginia Sweet Spire. Yeah, but everything else is looking a little rough into season. I already cut down one of the, I can't think, one of the sunflowers, and I cut the rest down probably here this week. Get those ready. Cut them down and dehydrate them for blue, to cut off all the bad parts and everything. The marigolds, most of them were on their last breath. We've even got some because there was so much rain. The seeds couldn't fall off naturally, so they just started sprouting here. So, they're not real bright, but whatever. Still got my 3-pack of dahlias. Oh, see, we got a little bee here. That's why we do this. Oh, there we go. Look, here's a bee and a honeybee. Oh, wow, there's like 3 of them there. So yeah, they're kind of getting hungry. We've got some mums blooming, but I don't really see a lot of pollinators on the mums. So I'm gonna have to see about some fall plants that support pollinators. The verbena spread like a ton. And I don't see a lot on that either. It might be that cultivar, I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, at least it's a ground cover. This was the main thing I was going for. But one thing I did notice is that those sunflowers had a buttload of jumping spiders on them. So I'm guessing that they had a very healthy insect population hanging out on them. But here you can see my wattle fence. I've been working on that a little bit, but of course it's been raining, so not in the last couple weeks. But I've got a few more sticks to put in. And then I've also got some little saplings in the back that need to be cut down. And so they're going to get worked in. Everything else is pretty much on its way out except for the asters. The asters are just going happy and going crazy. I love these guys. They're wild. I didn't plant them. but they're here anyway, and they can stay right here for all I care, because this is all going to be mostly wildflowers and a couple planted. Like I planted the bergamot and I planted the mums, obviously. And then I planted those annual like cornflowers. Wait for the car. Wait for the trucks. Wait for the trucks. So yeah, these are 2 annuals, so they'll be dying here. I might save seed for them. I don't know. This one was kind of eh. That one was okay. Saw a couple pollinators on it, not a ton. And I might split those up. I don't know. The yellow was part of it, and it mostly died, but apparently it did still live, so those will have to get spread out a bit too. But the purple one is doing great, and it looks awesome in my pot. I'm glad I picked that perfect color for it. I still got to get my sign up, though. I don't have a number on it. Technically illegal. But yeah, I need to cut this vine down some more. As you can see, it's starting to die off, but I want to give it a chance. I've got a couple little maybe babies on here that I tried to pollinate. So we'll see. We'll see. They might have a chance to finish. But yeah, there's one right there. And my 9 bush, or whatever they're called, 9 barks, that's right. 9 barks are doing great. Yes, Bean, I see you. I see you, Bean. And her little sweater. Planted another red bud. I don't know if it's gonna live. We'll probably find out next year. I mean, I thought that one was dead. So, and that one did totally get chopped by a lawnmower. So, I mean, they're pretty resilient. I've got hopes. And we'll see. I might pull, there's a little rubber mat on that one. I might pull it off and put it on that one to give it a little help. But yeah, everything is winding down for the year. Oh, I also trimmed that maple tree up. I decided I'm going to keep it. It's grown pretty nicely, so I just kind of thinned it out a bit and cut the side branches off, used them in the wattle fence. Bean. And yeah, still haven't done the shed, but I'm hoping I'm at least going to get the tarp on the roof this time and go from there, because it is just falling apart. We're just going to have to get a whole new shed, I think, at this point. But, you know, you either have money or you have time. So right now I have time and no money. But when I work, I have money and no time. That's how it is. But that's about everything. Just a quick update. See y'all later.